Yeah. What up? DJ Clay and this
What up?
motherfucker.
DJ Clay.
Psychopathic in this motherfucker.
And this motherfucker.
Ah, shout out to Carnival Spirits.
Hey. Ouija Mac, bitch.
Chapter 17.
Hey.
Quit fucking playing.
Let them bleed.
Chop 'em up. Chop 'em up. Chop 'em up.
Let's go. Hey.
Kill 'em all, let 'em bleed, make it extra bloody. Smush they motherfucking face like some silly putty. My bitch gon' smack a bitch down like my Cuddy. That's for really, buddy, really got it out the muddy. Shake my head, paint my face on that murder mission. Where them bitches talking shit, cause I heard they missing. I got Sand City killers still with that crippin'. Have you looking like Adidas with that third incision? Chop 'em up, 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 chop 'em up. Smoke 'em like a cigarette, I ain't even tripping yet. Chop 'em at the neck, you get wet, fucking with the set. Drop, you a nervous red, pop like a Percocet. Hop off my dick, little bitch, let you slip the neck. Creeping out that fucking Birkin, really got my hatchet sharpened. You gon' end up finished off that petty drama you been starting. Know the streets listen, all that shit that you been talking. You in pieces with my hatchet chopping, hatchet chopping. Chop 'em up, 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 chop 'em up.
Ooh, let's go.
Chop 'em up, 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 chop 'em up. Know I got these busters mad, put that shit on Jesus' dad. You gon' end up bloody like a motherfucking maxi pad. Suck a throat, I'm slashing that. Know somebody getting stabbed. When the wound is fatal, you don't even get the chance to scab. Bitches clocking us, really stacking us. They be watching us like binoculars. Pop, pop, you get dropped, homie, chalk it up. Bodies keep on popping up. What I do, chop 'em up.
Let's go. Yo.
Chop 'em up, 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 chop 'em up.
Yeah, I told that bitch shut the fuck up. These motherfuckers hating on me, tryna beef for the clout. Told that boy get your buzz up. Yeah, so I told that bitch shut the fuck up. I told that hoe shut the fuck up. I told that boy shut the fuck up. Broke as a joke, get your bucks up. I'm getting bitches like Pootie Tang. Got a stripper, she twerking and cheetah print. We pull up in the fours and Maserati. Paparazzi can't see through the beamer tent. I pull up and I dig that vagina down. We was broke but we rockin' designer now. I got that Giuseppe, Da Vinci and Dior. You got your Gucci from Chinatown. You hating on me, shut the fuck up. My bitch like an angel with heavenly feathers. You going bad, we drove a Jag. Pull up, blow a bag at the Beverly Center. My bitch a freak, she the baddest. I need a green like a salad. Bitch, I'm a fiend like an addict. Drink soda, lean out in Dallas. Hop on a jet overseas to the palace. Yeah, I told that bitch shut the fuck up. These motherfuckers hating on me, tryna beef for the clout. Told that boy get your buzz up. Yeah, so I told that bitch shut the fuck up. I told that hoe shut the fuck up. I told that boy shut the fuck up. Broke as a joke, get your bucks up. We smoke every week, about a pound or two. I told my plug to pull up with a pint in it. I poured a 4 in a Mountain Dew. Yo, bitches like Pizza Hut, me lovers. When we fuckin', we fuck up the sheet covers. When we pull up in 3 Hummers. Got a lethal weapon just like D Glover. Can't get a feature, can't afford a fee. Hit up the bottle service, order 3. Pull up on you with the mask and the gloves. We been doing that before quarantine. If for you the wrist smell like tuna fish, gotta boot the bitch. Block the number like, who is this? I don't shoot the shit, I just do the shit. Wacko the kid, straight lunatic.
Is it too much? Is it too over the top, or should I say that?
Yeah, I told that bitch shut the fuck up. These motherfuckers hating on me, tryna beef for the clout. Told that boy get your buzz up. Yeah, so I told that bitch shut the fuck up. I told that hoe shut the fuck up. I told that boy shut coke is a joke, get your bucks up.
Hey, guess what? I'm Shaggy Tudo, and I'm the other guy. The other guy's Violent J from the Insane Clown Posse. That's right, and we want you to remember where to go for the greatest podcasts, the greatest interviews. That's right on Carnival Spirits. It's a YouTube channel. Put Carnival Spirits, and you'll get right to it. It's with Scotty Balls, Beastmaster, and Kelly Green, Too Fresh. That's right, too goddamn fresh for you. Subscribe. Know what I'm saying?
Whoop whoop. What the fuck is up, y'all? Seth Moon here, riding motherfucking solo today for Carnival Spirits. Shout out to the chat. We got Underground Hustler, EC Juggalo, everyone else out there, y'all the fucking shit. So, yes, Beastmaster is currently in Montana, situating his move. So he's going to be gone for, maybe another week or two. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see how things go. Whoop whoop Spange. That's right, Sunday motherfucking jugging. Y'all can't tell, but I got all the lights out over here because it's been like 117 degrees outside for the last week. I shit you not. I have a list of notes and I got this little finger light thing to help me see my shit. So yeah, it shines a little dinosaur. But yeah, this will help me see my notes. But hope y'all have been good this past week. It's been hectic for me because I have birthday week starting tomorrow, actually. So birthday week in my house is 3 birthdays underneath the same fucking house within the same week. We got my daughter, followed by my wife, followed by my son. So Monday, Friday, and Saturday, we've got 3 different fucking birthdays this week. So yeah, good times. Good times. But aside from that, shit's been cool. Let's go ahead and get into this shit though. I think I'm gonna start out with some tour time. Y'all cool with that? And get this shit out the way. All right. So for tour time, we've got a few things. First of all, I'm going to start here. This didn't already pass. What is today? Today, yeah. This shit right here just popped off. Project Pat and Juicy J. Fucking A, man. This shit looks like it would have been legendary. But aside from that, Project Pat is actually on his Redemption 2 tour. These are all the dates. It's just a bunch of like spot dates here and there. A couple dates passed for June and July, but we got August popping off, 16th, Liverpool, New York. We got Columbus, Ohio, the 22nd. And yeah, it goes on and on. So shout out to Project Pat. In addition to that, though, G-Eazy and Logic are on the Endless Summer Tour with Juicy J as the opening motherfucking special guest. And this shit right here is pretty fresh. Like, honestly, I'd be there for Juicy J. Like, G-Eazy, Logic, cool. But fucking Mafia for life, y'all. For real. Thanks for the birthday week shout out, EC. And also shout out to EC who kicked it with me this past Monday for my Monday music stream. What the fuck did I call it? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, Mixtape Monday. I'm probably gonna do that like once a month, but that was a test thing, like figuring out what exactly I wanted to do. And I just kind of like threw a bunch of music videos together, right? And let it play. And I just chilled in the chat. But I was like, you know what? The next time I do this, I'm just gonna go live with it and present the videos, make it a little more interactive. But yeah, that was a test stream, just kind of trying to figure out what exactly I wanted to do. Hey, Andy Christ, what up, though? Good to see you, homie. But yeah, up next on tour time, we got Combi Christ. Fucking A, man. They just dropped a new album and it's fucking sick. But yeah, some industrial shit right here. I love Combi Christ. I've loved them for fucking ever. I got to see them one time. I think that was 2000. That had to have been 2007. And they put on one hell of a fucking show for sure. Like that pit was crazy as fuck. Combi Christ in 07 threw it the fuck down. Now up next, boom, right here, Josiah, NASCAR Aloe. They're going out on tour. This shit looks fucking sick. Definitely if they're coming to a city near you, check that the fuck out. And then we got Wednesday 13 going out on the Shocktober Blood Tour with Dead on a Sunday. I don't know who Dead on a Sunday is, but I fucking love Wednesday 13. I've loved Wednesday 13 ever since I got since my mom gave me the fucking Murder Dolls. It was a sampler CD that she got at Hot Topic when she worked there. It was before Beyond the Valley of the Murder Dolls, their first album, even fucking dropped. She gave me this sampler. It had Dead in Hollywood on it and one other song. I can't remember what else it had on there. But I remember just bumping the fuck out of that CD in school. Like, I'd have my fucking, my hoodie with my fucking Walkman, my big ass fucking, CD player in the hoodie pocket. And then I had a little hole that went through underneath so that it went through the shirt, and I had my headphones like this, and I would just listen to music all fucking day at school. Murder Dolls bumped a lot. Like, I'd be listening to that on repeat because, trying to change CDs during class was kind of difficult. I don't know if any of y'all ever did that shit, but yeah, it was fucking difficult. Hell yeah. Spange, hell yeah, Wednesday 13's first two albums are fucking dope. Fuck yes, they are. Yes, they fucking all of them. But he kind of got like more metal like in the more recent albums, and I'm 50-50, but definitely Transylvania 90210, like that album, so fucking solid. And Skeletons, I really like Skeletons. Man, good times. Like the Murder Dolls, though, their run that they had around the time that they were pushing the deluxe edition of Beyond the Valley of the Murder Dolls, like around the time that they were like on the Freddy vs. Jason soundtrack and all that shit, I believe, right? Fucking A. When they dropped White Wedding, like I was at that video shoot. That was pretty fucking cool. We met up at the McDonald's in Studio City off of, I believe, Sherman Way or something like that. And we walked right up to the studios. Like, it's just like a bunch of us that met up at that McDonald's. And I remember that McDonald's was fresh because at the time they had the N64s. But yeah, we met up there and then they walked us over and they sat us down like in the audience and we were just chilling there for fucking hours. And man, it was hell. And then they went and got like pizza for everybody, but they forgot about all the fucking extras that had been chilling all fucking day that hadn't had food or water. And they're like, oh shit, yeah, let's throw them a couple pizzas. There's like 20 something of us, and they had like 2 pizzas for us to split. It was hell. But yeah, man, totally went off track there. Shout out to Wednesday 13 though, man. Like every time I see him, it's always love. My mom's seen him way more times than me. She doesn't even probably have any clue how many times she's seen him live. So yeah. It's actually really funny because she slept on him at first, and then that ended up becoming her favorite fucking artist because when Murder Dolls came out, she gave me that CD. It's like, oh, it's some Slipknot shit, right? Like she wasn't into that. But then like she heard the vocals and the direction, and she's like, wait a minute, what is that? And I was like, it's that Murder Dolls, that fucking, that Joey Jordison Slipknot shit. Yeah. And she ended up like fucking falling in love with Wednesday 13. She's got so much Wednesday 13 shit. It's ridiculous. Like fucking Wednesday 13, like fucking puppets and shit. I don't even know. Yeah, that DVD he put out with the puppets was fresh as fuck too. Weird a go-go. Yeah. My mom has one of those puppets. Yeah, I think we saw them like 5 times in a year or some shit. And the last show that they did, when we saw them, it was in Corona, California. And I remember Wednesday making comments about loving the fact that they're in Corona because that was Joey's favorite alcoholic beverage. And they had fucking Jerry Only from the Misfits was there, and he came up on stage and did Devil's Whorehouse with them. And I guess they had like rehearsed it like just in the back, like before they went out on stage, which was pretty fucking cool. And I got into a fight with like the whole fucking crowd, a fun fight, like for Wednesday 13's umbrella. He used to have an umbrella that had fuck all over it whenever he would do the song I Love to Say Fuck, and he threw it out in the audience and it landed with me. But fucking everybody swarmed, and I ended up out of there with like 2 or 3 like little pieces of wire that I held on to forever. Yeah, exactly. Antichrist, horror metal fucking rocks. Horror metal, horror punk, horrorcore. I'm down for it all. Any horror themed like fucking genre, going back to like fucking Screaming Jay Hawkins and shit, man. But yeah, that was a cool little tangent there. Shout out to Wednesday 13. He's gonna be here in Vegas. I might try to hit that show for sure. Aside from that, Max Sabbath announced a tour with Clownvis. This one isn't hitting Vegas, but definitely if they're hitting a city near you, check that the fuck out. Now, the big one, we got Ouija Mac, America's Most Wicked Tour. So when I first saw this, I was like, oh, that looks fucking fresh. And I didn't assume that there would be any West Coast dates because they just did Another Summer in Hell tour. I just saw that. And that lineup was crazy fucking sick. For sure. For Another Summer in Hell tour, we had Ouija Mac, Wacko the Kid, Darby O'Trill, fucking Frankie Goldie, Donnie Menace. Like, so sick. That was such a good fucking show. EC got his tickets for Dallas. Fuck yes. That's what's up. I look like a monster and my birthday is Friday the 13th. That's what's up, Antichrist. But yeah, if this is coming to a city near you, definitely go. Fucking EC's already got his tickets for Dallas. One of the things here that I think's fresh, like, first of all, you got Ouija, you got Darby, right? I know who Mickey Rotten is. I didn't know who Billy Marchafova, however the fuck you say that. I didn't know who Billy was, But he dropped that new song with Ouija. I checked it out. I'll talk about that here in a little bit. But one of the things you don't see on this flyer is that the homie Gloom is actually the guest opener. Like, that to me is stupid fresh. Gloom is getting his fucking flowers. I enjoyed the hell out of interviewing him a few months back. Definitely check that interview the fuck out. But EC, you gotta make sure you see the homie Gloom. Like, he's gonna fucking kill it, you know? And whenever you see him, tell him Seth Moon from Fago Lover said, whoop, whoop, what up, though? He knows me from Fago Lovers. And, like, I don't know. Like, I interviewed him, Fago Lovers, Carnival Spirits, but he for sure knows Fago Lovers because whenever I shared his shit, he hit me up, like, super excited. And that kind of, like, when that happened, I was also at the same time, he jumped on, he was jumping on Juggalo Weekend, but it wasn't announced yet. So, like, his whole career just kind of kick-started, like, all at the same time. And it came at the same time that I made that post. And the way I kind of look at it is, you know, back in the day, whenever everyone discovered Kung Fu Vampire, right? Fago Lovers put the majority of the scene onto Kung Fu Vampire, right? Now, I'm not saying that I put on Gloom to the scene like that. I did put him on the site and, like, I really wrote him a fucking fresh ass article. But, you know, I think it's kind of like it marks a point, you know, for him personally. Like, that was where he finally got that recognition that he had been fighting for. And I just randomly fucking came across him on YouTube, you know, it just popped up. Wicked Cruising. The fuck is this? This shit's fresh, you know? And immediately posted it. And he just started going up, 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 up ever since. So much love to the homie Gloom. Yeah, that's right. EC. Gloom been coming up. Antichrist did a show with Donnie Menace and Liquid Assassin. That's what's up. I love Liquid Assassin live as well. Now from here, that's all I got for tour time, but I got another piece of freshness that we're going to get into. Make sure I'm going to my little finger light so I can see. All right, this is going to be special. Let's do it. So, I was supposed to talk about this last week and somehow fucking slipped through the cracks. But there's more to talk about with it because more shit went down. So, let's talk about it. That's right. Released July 17th, 2001. We just hit the 25th anniversary of Dark Lotus, Tales from the Lotus fucking Pod. Now, this album right here brings up some amazing memories for me. Of course, getting to go to the Hatchet Rising tour, right? These weren't the shows I went to. I didn't go October 12th and 13th. Oh, no. I went, and this string of dates right here. You see that? The Egyptian Room, Indianapolis, Indiana. Devil's Night. That's the show I went to. Night before that was Columbus, Ohio. And before that, we had Worcester, Massachusetts, which Beastmaster was at. So I think this is pretty fucking fresh. Like, this is, yeah, of course, I've told this story before, but, you know, met Jamie Madrox in a mall. He told me to pull up. He'd have me on the guest list. I was on the fucking guest list. Fucking amazing goddamn show. Got my Hatchet Rising tour shirt still to this fucking day. You know, I remember them throwing the silhouette of the Wraith up there. So fucking sick. So fucking sick. Yes, that's right. What an era. EC saying he went to the Hatchet Rising in Dallas. That's what's up. That's what's up for sure. Yeah, a lot of us went to this fucking tour right here, right? I know I was there. I know Beastmaster was there. EC was there. It was sick. For real. That was my third or fourth time seeing ICP. But the fact that it was Devil's Night, and I was getting to see that silhouette of the Wraith. Fucking A, man. Like, you can't top that, you know? That Spange was at Hatchet Rising in Seattle. That's what I'm talking about, you know? When I think of this album, this is what I think about. I think about this show right fucking here. And I remember my mom, she wanted to get me my first Hatchet Man charm, but you know, it was like over $100 or whatever. And so she couldn't pull that. I ended up getting a bootleg one from the mall like a little less than a year later. But um y'all know. Y'all fucking know when I talk about this tour right here. This was the pinnacle of Juggalo tours. Like, arguably, to me, like, this is the best tour that Psychopathic Records ever put on. Just hands fucking down, you know? Like, argue whatever the fuck you want, you know? But this one right here, this is the family era in a fucking nutshell. Am I right? Fucking the formation of Dark Lotus, the first fucking Dark Lotus album, Tales from the Lotus Pod. This is whenever we have ICP, Twisted, fucking Blaze coming into the mix, right? We had Mars, but then, you know, we got ABK, and the family was solidified, right? Fucking Esham came along. Shit was expanding. It was so goddamn fresh. We had the Sixth on the horizon. Yeah. Spange, seeing the silhouette of the Sixth, mind-blowing. Like, spiritual, for sure. That was such a spiritual time, moment. I remember that very fucking clearly, you know? So yeah. Now, the bit of controversy that comes with this. Real quick, I want to show another flyer though before I get to that. Let's look at this one right here. Oh, that's right. Insane Clown Posse, Hatchet Rising tour. Which one is this? November 17th at the Center Theater. That shit's sick right there. That ad, hell yeah. Hell yeah, Andy Christ he says he got a Ghetto Hatchet Man from Clark Park Festival, Southwest Detroit. Fuck yeah. I got mine from the mall in Evansville, Indiana. But yes. So for the first time in fucking years, we got a re-release, repress. I don't know if there's a repress or this is just, I don't know. When y'all get it, tell me. But Dark Lotus, Tales from the Lotus Pod CD, the original, the one that has never been on distro, right? Re-released. Thing I think's funny about this is that they do this as Twisted just did what Twisted did, you know, announcing that they're doing their whole Dark Lotus thing, right? So how does ICP respond? You know what? Y'all can go do your Lotus thing, but we have the rights to the original, and people have been wanting it. So we're going to put it out. Genius. Fucking genius. No hate to anyone anyway. Just outside looking in, fucking genius. You know? But yeah, that shit sold the fuck out. Like before people even knew it existed, it was sold out. Andy Christ has been down since 94, Ringmaster. That's what's up. And EC Juggalo, I had a Hot Topic Hatchet Man forever till I broke it at the Gathering 2023. Then I got a 31 from Juggalo Weekend 2024. That's what's up. I used to have my, like, you know, I think they're Spencer Gifts though. I don't know if the one I got, I think the one I got was Spencer Gifts. And that was closer to like 2009, 10, 11-ish. Whenever I got those ones. I remember though, having some of those. Spange, whoa, they just released the red version again. Damn, I still have my OG copy. I don't. But hell yeah, they need to release a Red Cross version on vinyl. That would be sick. All you fucking vinyl heads out there, a Red Cross fucking Lotus vinyl, hell yeah. I'm over here saying, let's just put it on distro already, right? Like, we keep simping for the gold version. Most of us just fucking don't even fuck with it because, you know, why? No, I'm kidding. I want to one day, I've been wanting to do this for like a decade, but I want to go live and do like verse comparisons for Mars and ABK, because there's a couple verses of ABKs where I'm like, okay, I think I like that verse better. But anyways, Dark Lotus, Tales from the Lotus Pod, Red version. They did it. They released it, but it's already sold the fuck out. 25 years. Fuck yeah, that shit's hella fresh. So yeah, I am sorry that I forgot to give Tales from a Lotus Pod a 25-year birthday shout out last week. That is my fucking bad. But moving on. Next on the agenda. Yeah. What do you say we get into some underground freshness?
Underground, baby. Real underground, baby.
A EC waiting on Hot Topic to ship him his not red vinyl. Hell yeah, that shit looks sick. That shit looks sick for sure. So first of all, on underground freshness. Now, Wacko the Kid just dropped Berserker 187, right? Which we haven't gotten to that yet. We will get into that later. But this popped up as well. It's a picture. The Duke, Wacko, they're holding that Berserker bag, right? Got that fucking big ass Berserker pack. But it says here, major announcement coming soon. The Age of Infinity approaches. What is the Age of Infinity? What is that? I don't know. You know what I would like, though? I would like a Wacko the Kid, Violent J collab album. I don't know what we're talking about. You know what I mean with this post? That's what I'd like to see. Wacko the Kid, ICP collab album. That'd be sick, too. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see what the fuck happens there. But whatever it is, I'm excited. Oh my God, what the fuck just happened to my screen? My screen just did some weird fuck shit. I'm not even kidding. The fuck? All right. I don't know what the fuck that was. But let's get back to the freshness, shall we? That threw me the fuck off. Sorry, y'all. All right. Next order of business for the freshness. We've got right here, my boy Dreadlock Juggalo has got a slew of interviews coming up. He's doing a road to the gathering, right? Doing as many interviews as he can. And he's got a bunch coming up. Now, the one I'm personally looking forward to is the special guest, DJ Bobby Blaze. Now, Dreadlock doesn't usually do interviews with non-musical artists. You know, his whole thing is that you have to have at least 3 songs out on distro in order to be interviewed by him. DJ Bobby Blaze doesn't really have any songs out like that. So I'm interested in this interview because, you know, it's different. Yeah, shout out to old Wiggles. Shout out to old Wiggles. Next up, This right here. Fresh little drop from Lazy and Crazy. This is the last drop for July. I like those fucking flame shorts, right? That shit is sick. That shit right there is sick. Little Greeper with the flamethrower. Fuck yeah. So definitely hit up Shaggy the Airhead, Lazy and Crazy. Get you some merch. Now, this shit right here, I think just dropped. Like, oh no, it's getting ready to drop. Okay. Has not dropped yet. In less than an hour, we got Billy Defense, Smithereens, official music video. So definitely check that the fuck out. I'm looking forward to it. Andy Christ has only went to the gathering once in Oklahoma and it sucked. Didn't get to perform. Sorry to hear that. That's 7 Central for you. 7 Central? Hell yeah. I'm looking forward to that Billy Defense song. I'm looking forward to anything Billy Defense got going on. Shout out to Billy. Now, this is something else I missed last week, and this is technically Gathering Dirt, but it's really the only gathering thing I got. So we're going to do it right here. EC, my grand nephew, Billy Defense. I love Billy. Billy fucking kills it, man. So this right here, right? I wanted to talk about this a little bit because are you fucking kidding me on who we got popping off with the mutanoid underground dwellers? Do y'all know who the fuck that is? Lloyd Kaufman. We got Lloyd Kaufman and the Toxic Avenger making an appearance. The real Toxic Avenger making a fucking appearance for mutanoid underground dwellers set. I somehow glossed the fuck over this last week, and I have no idea how it slipped my mind because this is the freshest thing going on at the gathering this year. I don't give a fuck who you are, what the fuck you talking about. Me personally, this right here, nothing is fresher than this right here at this year's gathering. Mutanoid underground dwellers have been asking for it. They've been fucking like, if you haven't paid attention, all their fucking videos, they got like a little thing where they're shouting him out, like saying, please work with us. It's fucking happening at this year's gathering of the Juggalos. And this is also, I believe, their second ever performance, like second or third ever performance. So that shit also is mad fresh. Fucking, that's right. Enoch fucking killing it. Cartoon killing it. Acid Cult, right? Fuck with them. You ain't fucking with them, you fucking the fuck up. That is, I'm not going to say the future. That's the current, right? We always talk about, oh, this person's the future. This person's the future. They ain't going to be the future if you ain't fucking with them in the current, right? So fuck with them now. Spread the love now. This is one of those things for the history books. This going down like fucking Wizard of the Hood. I don't know if it's that iconic, but it is to me. You know, maybe not Wizard of the Hood, but real quick, get a little sip of Faygo. Right? Ninja with the pencil and EC as well. Mind blown. Fuck it. My mind is blown to smithereens. Hey, shout out to Tony Slippas. Now, this right here. Speaking of the gathering, right? Need gathering money. Sell me your shares of Juggalo Island today for $43 each. This is coming from Juggalo Island. Now, a lot of ninjas have been wondering, what the fuck is up with Juggalo Island, right? A lot of y'all don't even know what the fuck this is. So this was a project that some ninjas were working on where they took a bunch of donations and they were working on purchasing an island for Juggalos, right? They wanted to create the Juggalo Island. And then they just kind of fell off. And everybody's like, hey, what the fuck happened to these guys? Right? Like, I invested money in this. Well, let's get into that. Right here. What the fuck ever happened to that shit? LOL. Juggalo Island. We failed, and I want to pay the investors back. The original location was in Indiana. Then we were trying to buy one in Illinois. We had considered a dozen properties. We never really wanted an actual island. Logistics, though, since we don't all own a boat. So basically, they failed. You know, long story short, it didn't happen. They failed. And now they want to pay people back. So good on them for making shit right. For real. And you know what? If you invested in this hopefully knowing that this could go nowhere, right? Like, how could you just freely give your money to someone like that and just fully trust that you're going to get that return without like any guarantee for a project that big? Right. I mean, if you did actually expect to donate like $45 fucking dollars and end up on a fucking island, like, I mean, that's you. Like, that's you in your mind. Super Nugs, wasn't that from like 15 years ago? Like at least a decade, right? That was like a decade ago, I want to say. I don't even know. If Beastmaster was here, he would know, I'm sure. Because he's brought this thing up a few times. But let's switch things up just a little bit, right? So, this one right here. Spawn. Right? I'm a huge Spawn fan. So, after Obsession in Backrooms, Todd McFarlane says Hollywood finally understands the kind of Spawn movie he's been pitching for decades. So, Spawn movie on the horizon? I don't know. But basically what this is saying is Todd McFarlane finally is seeing Hollywood doing what he's been trying to do with Spawn for decades. Now, yeah, fucking Backrooms was amazing. Like, if you haven't seen that movie, that shit's amazing. I highly suggest it. But I would love a Spawn movie, for real, like a good one, right? Everything we've gotten, like, fucking visual media-wise for Spawn has been ass. Unfortunately, right? I liked the movie back in the day and the cartoons when I was a kid, right? But it did not age well at all. Spawn does rule, Stannis. Spawn does fucking rule. For real. Like, I love Spawn. I had a massive Spawn comic collection at one time. And I had a massive, like, Todd McFarlane, like, fucking action figure collection, which I passed down to my boy Poison Kills, I think. Or actually, no, I take that back. He passed some of his down to me. Anyways. The Spawn animations kicked ass. They kicked ass whenever I was younger. You know what? I'm going to revisit it. From my recollection, like trying to watch it high like a decade ago. I'm not even lying. I haven't tried like watching the cartoon in a long ass time. At least like probably a decade ago. But it just didn't hold up then from my childhood. So I'll try to revisit it again. But yeah, Spawn's the shit. For real. I love Spawn. I really do hope we get a real Spawn movie. Like, imagine them putting the type of money into Spawn that they just put into He-Man. Holy fuck. That shit would be sick. They killed it with He-Man. Like, if they could give Spawn that same love and attention, bruh, there'd be a whole new generation turned on to Spawn, for sure. Spawn would be hitting it like fucking Deadpool. Is that a segue? No, I'm not going to segue there yet. I'm not going to segue there yet. Another thing that popped up in my radar. Jackass the podcast? What? That's right. Johnny Knoxville, Jeff Tremaine, they started a podcast. And it doesn't look like any of the episodes have been live yet. They have like 3 episodes posted, none of which appear to be live. They were just thrown up. I just came across that today. And yeah, I was listening to a bit while I was cooking my breakfast. Definitely check out the Jackass podcast. I'm interested to see what they do with that. Steve-O has been killing it with Wild Ride for fucking years. Bam doesn't have like a podcast or anything, but he's all over the fucking internet right now. You know, he's been kicking it with the Dern Bros and all that, and just he's been all over the place. Shout out to fucking Bam Margera. Now, let's go ahead and get into some Comic-Con shit. Andy Christ just watched Masters of the Universe. Fuck yeah. The new one was sick. Saw it in the theater with Screen X. That's where like certain parts, like it does like the all around visual. So you got like the side peripheral views and like it puts you in the movie a bit. Like it's pretty sick. You got to blaze before you go see it in that, but definitely. So yeah, Comic-Con's going on right now, right? This is a nice little segue. Let's show some pictures of my mom at Comic-Con, shall we? Masters of the fucking Universe, right there. This big ass fucking display. That shit's fucking sick. Yeah, there's my mom. She's at Comic-Con right now as we speak. Here's her kicking it with John Cusack. He put out a comic book and yeah, man, I fucking love John Cusack. Like, probably my favorite actor of the 80s, John Cusack. Better Off Dead, Say Anything. Like, you can't beat that shit. Those 2 movies right there. Yeah. Also, let's see, what else? There's my mom with Gumby. Gumby and Pokey. That shit's sick. She's with the Labubu. My kids fucking are obsessed with Labubu. But some other shit went down at Comic-Con that I'm excited as fuck about. So, y'all ready? We're going to watch a video. Let's see. Get to my video clips. Let's go.
I saw that you had your hand up, maybe?
Yeah. Can we get him a microphone? Can we get a microphone?
Oh, I have one. What's on your mind, buddy?
Long-time listener, first-time caller. Huge fan. Look at that cast. Thank you. I'm not wearing the Doom mask over this mask because I didn't want to ruin the lines with my Canadian tuxedo. My name is Ricky. That's a mononym like Cher or Madonna. And I'm just cosplaying hard right now.
Is there a question in
I
there
do.
somewhere?
I do have a question, actually. I have a question for 2 questions. First question is for Mr. Paul Rudd. Where is Thor, and why was he crying?
Where is Thor?
Yes.
And why is Thor crying?
Why was he crying?
He's a Wrexham fan.
The second knows your butt. You know goddamn well why he was crying. Second question. Moving on. This seems an awfully expensive way to announce a film. When do you start filming?
Wait, Doomsday? Doomsday?
It's Doomsday. When does that start shooting?
It's in the can, bro. Look around you. Did you bump your head?
I see. So there's no additional photography, no overages, hot costs, maybe last minute additions.
I don't
We keep making the movie until they pry it out of our hands. So.
No further questions. Happy Hogan? That's the Audi. We're leaving.
Hell yeah. So, Deadpool, Doomsday, that's what we're getting to tease at, right? We're getting to tease at possibly Deadpool making an appearance in the new Doomsday movie, which sounds fucking sick, right? But yeah, y'all. Fucking Deadpool crashes Comic-Con to beg for Avengers Doomsday role. I think he's going to be in Doomsday with X-Force. And I think that's somehow going to segue into Deadpool 4, which has also been announced. And I am stupid excited for. For me, when it comes to Marvel, fucking Deadpool, right? Deadpool. That's it. Avengers, cool, right? But after Thanos came along and we fucking, like, I don't know, man. It ain't been the same. It just ain't been the same, you know? Spider-Man, like, I like what they got going on with Spider-Man. I'm looking forward to going to seeing the new Spider-Man movie for sure. But yeah. And Stannis, you're right. Gumby does need a comeback. I fucking love Gumby. Andy Christ. Yeah, shout out to my mom for sure. Super Nugs, yeah. Shout out to my mom. Who's kicking it at Comic-Con right now. Now, there's another thing going on, though, right? Or that happened at Comic-Con that just warmed the shit out of my heart.
Comb the audience. Good idea. Here we go. There it is. There, they're combing. I see it.
Over here.
Maybe over there. Wait, who's that?
Yeah, try him.
Do we have somebody?
Yeah, I think so.
There it is. Hey, lift your helmet. Lift your helmet. No, he ain't Canadian enough.
Try that guy. Yeah, that.
Lift your helmet. Lift your helmet. No, that's too tall to be Rick Moran.
He wishes.
Wait. Find another one.
Oh, there's one over here.
Where?
That guy. Try that guy.
Oh, try that guy right
Hey, lift your helmet, man. Give it up for the legend, Rick Moran. Okay.
Most quoted.
Well, I always get Vita Schwartz to be with you, and I get a lot of, you went over my helmet? But honestly, the line I've heard the most, and I appreciate the most, which is one of the reasons I'm so excited to be here today, is the line I get is, when are you guys going to finally make a sequel to that thing? That's what I get. I had to say yes to this thing. It was the only way I could get Josh Gad to stop texting me. Actually, I started talking to Mel about a sequel in 1989, and we kept talking about it. I really wasn't retired. I was just negotiating.
Real quick, Andy Christ. Yeah, that was Ryan Reynolds crashing the Doomsday panel. But this right here, Spaceballs 2. You're fucking kidding me. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Like, and it warms the shit out of my heart to see Rick Moranis back in the fucking spotlight. For those of y'all who don't know, Rick Moranis, he stepped away from Hollywood in the movies because his wife died of cancer and he needed to raise his kid. He stepped away from Hollywood to be a full-time dad, and commend that motherfucker like no other for for that shit. Like he just walked away. Everything, you know? And you hear him say a little joke like that, he never actually retired, right? He never actually retired. He's just been waiting, like just been negotiating Spaceballs 2 this whole time. 2 decades, 3 decades, right? Going on 4. What up, Swills? Whoop whoop. We're talking about Rick Moranis right now. So yeah, Spaceballs 2, it's coming. I'm fucking excited as shit. This was Rick Moranis's Comic-Con debut. That's also fucking fresh. And yeah, man, tearjerker right there. Now, we're going to segue a little bit to the next thing. Let's talk about the movie I most recently seen. All right, let's get into some movie madness. Let's see. All right, so I got a preview for y'all right here. We're gonna watch this, and then I'm gonna tell y'all about this movie. So here we go.
What's up, you boys? A free man. I know you 3 are busy. But I can't wait to kick it with my best friends again. I hooked us up with the Airbnb.
What the hell you got us up in this creepy, dusty house? Man, this ain't no Airbnb, it's a B&E. This is a burglary, man. What the hell is this?
It's valued at like $20 million. Yeah, we stealing. But who we stealing from? Probably some dead-ass white people who ain't been here in years.
Y'all see these Monopoly-looking white people, right?
What the?
Who's ready to get down?
Me.
Haunted heist.
The doors are locked on the outside.
We split up, I'm gonna be the first one to die.
Wait a minute, I can't believe ghosts are real. That means my grandma's a ghost. I mean, she be in the house and she probably be seeing me. Putting that peanut butter on your balls and letting the dog lick it off. Shut up, Shari. There's gotta be some dark stuff in here that can help us out.
It is time for our unholy communion.
Oh my God.
Graham?
Grandma, no!
It's like watching a porn version of Roots.
Twin ghosts in the hallway. Go get money always. Hell is hot. Dog
When the ghost went inside of me.
Hey, yo.
Pause. Guys, you're silly. Look, I'm just saying, when the ghost came inside of me.
Oh, you gonna double down on that?
Another pause.
Haunted heist. Ghosts in the mirror and down the night.
So this movie, Haunted Heist, right? Saw this a couple days ago. Here's a right. And from that preview, like, man, shit looks hilarious. So let's talk about this movie experience, because this was a fun experience. So me and my wife, we get super fucking baked. We pull up to the movie theater around 10:50-ish. The movie starts at 10:45. Right? 15 minutes of previews, whatever. We pull up and we walk in. Whenever we walk in, first of all, it's the theater in the very back. Mind you, this is opening weekend, right? So it's theater in the very fucking back that they have us in. We go in this theater. First thing I see, the handicap seats. There's fucking homeless person sleeping in the handicap seats, got all their stuff with them. We walk in, they kind of poke their head up. So go ahead and lay back down. Okay, whatever. Me and my wife, we go to our seats in the very back top right. And there's no one else in this theater. And then right as the movie's getting ready to start, like 5 people walk in, a group of like 4 people. It was some dude, like his wife, I think, and like a kid, like a little ass kid. Seeing this movie, which you saw what the fuck's going on, right? Yeah. So there's them, and then there's one African American fellow who's sitting just, you know, in the middle or whatever. And that's it. Me and my wife, homeless fucking person, passed out. A fucking family who probably has AMC passes, and that's why they're seeing this shit. And yeah, this one other fellow who's a lonester. So, and yeah, the homeless person had all their stuff with them as well. Like they had like a little like fucking tote thing. Like I don't know if they have an AMC pass and they're just taking advantage of that. I mean, like I said, it's been triple digit weather like all week. But yeah, they were just passed out in the movie theater. They could probably just be sleeping there. Listen, this movie was so mid. This was the definition of mid by every account. The jokes like were half hitting, like all the funniest shit is in the preview. No star power at all. Like there is no like main character star power at all in this movie. Like everyone just seems like a fucking side character. And I was kind of disappointed, you know. I give it like a 5. Like it was as mid as it fucking gets. Yeah, it has scary movie vibes, like trying to like scary movie, but more so like haunted house. If you saw that one with the Wayans brothers, whenever like, you know, a few years back they did a couple haunted house movies, but it wasn't very spoofish. So not scary movie, just ass. Just dirty ass, you know, half wiped ass. But there is something fresh on the horizon, right? Something that's coming to theaters for a 40-year anniversary. And what way do we announce this? Well, we announce it with a very amazing music video that I'm about to bless y'all with, because I know not one of you has seen this shit right here. Oh, it was whack. It was so whack. Yeah, it was mid. Like it. So this is the way I wrote my IMDb like fucking review. I put in there that this movie was like 4:20 a.m. Tubi status. That's this movie. Straight. It should have been straight to Tubi. Like it has the fucking writing of a Tubi movie all over it. Oh shit. EC knows what I'm talking about. Okay, yes. So we have this amazing music video we're about to watch for a 40-year anniversary of Transformers. I saw this and I immediately thought of Beastmaster and sent it to him and he thanked me. So let's go. I'm not on Letterboxd. Should I get on Letterboxd? All right, here we go. This shit is sick. I'm about to bless the fuck out of y'all.
Fortunate ones to be fast and free and young. I wanna tell myself more. The fortunate ones, we won't be denied. We know the time.
Yeah, I told y'all you were up for a blessing. That was fucking amazing. Shout out to Transformers and Sebastian Bach for music video of the fucking year, straight out of fucking 1985, like fucking, or 86, right? That shit was so fresh. That just dropped like a couple days ago. Could have fooled the fuck out of me. Hey, Zach Basilio, what up, though? Gallus, what up? Yeah, that was actually Sebastian Bach. That just dropped like a few days ago, randomly popped up on my feed, and I was like, bro, this is so sick. Like the way that they like have it, like he's clearly just walking around the studio. Like he clearly like got in the studio and recording. They're like, hey, let's film something real quick too to go with it. Right? Fucking classic. So fresh. Pacilio. Did I say it right? Pachillo? Oh, Pachillo. Is that right? Pachillo? I'm sorry. I'm white as hell. No, much love to you though. I shared your new song, I think last week. Was that? But hell yeah, man. I had to share that with y'all. Oh, like Pacino. Puccilio. God damn it. God damn y'all. Anyways. Love y'all. Where the fuck am I now? Let's see. Oh, we're gonna go into staff picks. Okay. I'm looking forward to the 40th anniversary of Transformers. I'm definitely gonna see that shit in the theater. Like there's no way I could pass that up, you know? All right. Staff picks.
Only wicked shit. Only wicked shit.
All right. So we got a few things here for y'all. Which, real quick, that Transformers movie, almost forgot. It's going to be in theaters. Boom. September 17th through the 21st. But for staff picks now, we got some freshness right, y'all. Shout out to Mattapelli, who just dropped Where We Dwell. This is a single. It was pretty fresh. I listened to it. Shout out Mattapelli. This one right here, though, Insane Poetry, Killing the Mic. A nice little album. This is mostly like remixes, like reworks, shit like that, but still super fresh fucking album. Check it the fuck out. I have no co-host today, Swills. That's why it's solo, a star or a Carnival Spirits story. Up next, Beastmasters and where the fuck is he? I forget. Montana. Yeah, he's in Montana right now. In the middle of moving. Curb Lagoop, Whole P. Little single here. This shit was pretty fresh. Death Plus, Make Him Stop Breathing. I really liked this one. We got boom, Lil Darky. I know people. He has an album coming out. I didn't get the picture for that, but he has an album coming out in like a week or some shit, I think. So shout out to Lil Darky. Up next, right here, Brain Rot, Billy Ouija Mac, and Roy Alfonso. So this came with the announcement of the tour, right? And like I said, I had not heard Billy before this song. This was my introduction to him. But as an introduction song, this wasn't the greatest introduction because there's two different people on it. And yeah, 'cause I hadn't heard him before this, but there's also Roy Alfonso on it. And so I wasn't sure who the different artists were. I got to dive deeper down Billy's discography. But yeah, it was sounding cool. I fuck with it. Marshi Ha Fava. Marshi Hafava. Cypress Hill. Dios Bendega. I think that's how you say that. Bro, why am I just getting hit with all this Spanish back to back? Like, sounding shit. Like, fucking A. This is this is Spanish, though. Whenever I try to speak Spanish, you can really tell how fucking white I am. Like, it just comes out just white boy. New Cypress Hill album, though. All in Spanish. Yeah, they always been on that Spanglish. This is a whole Spanish album, though, not even Spanglish. Yeah, Ronnie, you're right. Bach hasn't changed at all. I fucking love Sebastian Bach. Up next, boom. Sent from Iraq, dropped a single. I really need help. I really fuck with this one. I really fuck with that artwork. That artwork is too fucking sick. This one right here, we got, boom, Mr. Cisco, Cold Blooded, Put Him in a Ditch remix. This shit slaps. This is just a fucking trunk banger. Now, we got, of course, Berserker 187, Wacko the Kid, Insane Clown Posse. So I listened to this song the day that this dropped. I listened to it a few times. I'm like, all right, I fuck with this, right? I like whenever ICP is on their storytelling shit. But for me personally, like, Wacko really shined through. Like, on this track right here, Wacko's verse just had me locked in. It was solid, you know? And yeah, I picked my wife up from work right after this had dropped. And we were giving her coworker a ride home. I was just meeting him for the first time. He's a juggalo. He's gathering. He apparently does the freestyle rap competitions whenever he goes. Like, I think he said this is like his fourth gathering. Fucking, what is it? What's his name? Jacoby Porsche. Yeah. But anyways, that was my wife's coworker, and he got in the car, and I put that on and played it for him, and seemed like he liked it. You know. So next up, though, this right here, Left Over Weapon, NUFN. This one is an album. It's pretty sick. Some necro trap. Now, this is going to be a different thing that I'm going to do right here. This is kind of reminiscent of my videos, right? Let's do a check-in with my Spotify stats. See what I've been listening to, right? So this week, I've been listening to a lot of mindless self-indulgence. Just randomly. Like, it just happened, you know? I have a long history with MSI. My arm, like, MSI, you know? I have an MSI tattoo on my ankle. I haven't listened to him a lot in recent years, but I went on a binge and listened to a lot of MSI. I was bumping that Warlord Colossus, Crazy Town, because their first album, Gift a Game, recently hits fucking distro for the first time ever. Like, it's been just the edited version since distro has been distro. And it's been pissing me off because I love the first Crazy Town album, but you can't really listen to an edited album and, like, get down, right? Like, it throws you the fuck off. So I've been reliving the fuck out of that album since it's now on distro. Still Oliver Tree in the rotation. And that new Combi Christ, I was bumping that. So yeah, but mindless self-indulgence. I want to show y'all something. So I'm going to show y'all a clip. This is mindless self-indulgence, and this is July 30th, 2007 that I'm about to show y'all. Now, mindless self-indulgence on Carson Daly. If you look, you might just see me hopping around the audience. Right? So let's go ahead and take a look at this fucking video right here. Because it's hella fresh. Where are you, MSI? There you are.
Thank you, Joe. Our next guests are making their TV debut here to perform Shut Me Up, which went to #1 on the Billboard charts from the new album, You Rebel to Anything. Here's Mindless Self-Indulgence. Derek Fisher from the LA Lakers, and Mindless Self-Indulgence. Thank you very much for making their TV debut. They've got great fans. Check them out on the Project Revolution tour with Linkin Park and My Chemical Romance, among others. That's our show. Good night, everybody. Good night, Schleppy. Good night, Mindless fans.
Yeah, so that was 19 years ago, almost to the day. That was on the 30th of July, 19 years ago, day before my wife's birthday. And yeah, we were there along with, I think, probably at least 10 to 15 other fucking people that we knew. Like, that shit was so sick. It was me, my wife, Trip, Tweak, Davey, Alex, like just a whole fucking crew of people. But Mr. Rotten says, decades ago, I was at a concert and MSI was performing. They rubbed a Riddlebox shirt and threw it in the crowd. Since then, I was like, fuck MSI. So that's all part of their act, though, you know, and it's very tongue in cheek. And I mean, I've seen MSI and the lead singer Jimmy is talking mad shit on Gerard Way, right? Well, Gerard Way, at the time, the bassist from MSI, well, actually, she's married to him. Like I think they were engaged at the time. I don't know, but they're fucking married, you know. And he's up there just talking shit. It's what they do. It's all slapstick. But first time I saw MSI, they actually opened for ICP, and it was the Amazing Jekyll Brothers tour. And I remember they're just fucking getting shit thrown at them, and they're just like going with it. You know what I mean? Just, anyways, like I had no idea who the fuck they were, and I didn't know who they were until like a couple years later. I came across, it was an Invader Zim anime music video, and it was their song "Bring the Pain," and I was like, "Holy fuck, what is this? Wait, this is that band I saw open for ICP." And I fell in love. Completely fell in love. But yeah. And then my wife came along and she stole that love. Shout out to my wife. You can see us right here at the 17-second mark. Boom. See that green and pink hair duo right there? Yeah, that's me and my wife. So shout out to my wife. That, like I said, that was the day before her birthday. And that wasn't just the day before her birthday. That was 17 days before we got married. So, hell yeah, good times. Fresh as fuck. Now from there, we're coming up towards the end of our show. You know, thank y'all for kicking it with me. Y'all are the shit. But there's something I want to do real quick. Right? All right, so I got a fresh little Juggalo Piddle for y'all. What is a Padiddle? So, Diddle was a game, right? You play in the car, and I forgot how Beastmaster explains it, but you punch the ceiling whenever you saw some shit. But a Juggalo Padiddle is pointing out whenever you hear a band reference Juggalos or ICP. This one is throwback as fuck. This is one of the oldest Juggalo Padiddles in existence. So let's get into it.
Damn, they get show where it drives and don't fit. Dirty white beaters, the toxic just quit. But I don't give a shit, my rhymes make me legit. Horns in my hands as I bail through the pit. Fuck ride, not here, forget ya. Climb out, king, young business picture. Suburban noise, man, I thought you knew. And if you're down punk rock, throw your horns up, fool. Cause we're coming through with the no-deep brew. West Coast Juggalo, saying hootie hoo.
West Coast Juggalos saying hootie hoo. Rest in peace, Saint Dog. All love. And all love to y'all, motherfuckers, for kicking it with me. Let's give some love to the subs. Right here. Y'all motherfuckers are the fucking shit. I love y'all. Swills to diddle. From way back, exactly. But yeah, shout out to EC, Billy Defense, Ninja with a Pencil, Ivy Killa, my normal co-host Beastmaster, who's bettering his life right now. Swills edition, and myself. And yes, I'm getting out of here just in time for that Billy Defense video that is about to drop, which I know y'all are going to be joining me in the comments for. Hold on. I got that fucking picture right here. Anyways, that is what's going on literally right this minute. We about to go fuck with Billy Defense. Nose Gang all fucking day. Spamily all fucking day. Billy Defense, fucking getting tongue-tied. Smithereens music video dropping in moments. Once again, I'm Seth Moon. This is Carnival Spirits. This has been Solo, a Carnival Spirits story. I fucking love y'all. And always remember to fuck the fuck off. Peace the fuck out. Whoop, whoop. Much love. Love you, Swills.